Hi, my name is Garrick Vosloo, and this is Functional Medicine Fast Track. And I'm coming to you today just to give you a little bit of food for thought and a little bit of encouragement. Because if you're like many of the physiotherapists that I've spoken with, you're feeling trapped in the system. You're doing a ton of documentation, you're dictated to in exactly what you need to do, working with protocols, and there isn't really much room for growth and expansion. And I know in your mind, your heart, and your spirit, which has always been the intention to help your patients to the best level, you know that you can do more for your patients in the current system. And I know traditional thinking is holding you back in the box. And innately, you want to be able to heal your patient however you need to be able to do that. So rather than being dictated to, I'm really bringing you 4 quick steps on how to just get into your mind that it is completely possible, rather than being dictated to get those great outcomes and really serve your patient at the highest possible level. The first thing that I want to tell you is that bridging that gap to functional medicine, which I believe is the missing piece in our skill set that we've been traditionally taught, is much easier than you think, and it can be achieved in a far shorter time than you ever realized. The first step is to understand that most of you already have a fantastic niche that you work in, and this is the first key element that we find to create really good, successful patient outcomes. You need to be excelling in an area and not be a generalist. So the key is to first find your niche and differentiate yourself from the crowd. Now that is key. Now I know a lot of you may be in an orthopedic setting, an acute setting, a sports setting. You may be looking more after headache patients, vertigo patients, neural patients. It doesn't really matter. But I know that a lot of you have an area that you've already fallen in love with and you're very good at, and it's now about taking you to the next level. The key is to align yourself. This is the second step. Align yourself with what the patient really wants, because functional medicine is driven by the public, and all they are looking for, they are not looking for the letters behind your name. That I can guarantee. What they're looking for is results. And they've come to you already because they have a high expectation. They've heard that you're great. And now, are you delivering on your reputation? That is the key. And I only say this because this is what I hear from you all the time. I have a great niche, whatever it may be, pelvic area. I'm dealing with patients and I'm getting 80% of them better, but there's a large percentage that just are getting stuck and they're going to be moving on to the next person in the medical team. And that should never be. You have the skill from a physical therapist point of view to help them with specific neuromuscular skeletal situations. You're just missing that skill set on how all the other systems work together to help your current skill set go to the next level. That is key. So once we understand that, then the ability, this is the third step, is to connect with the patients and build far deeper relationships that last a lifetime are completely possible. Now, I know a lot of you say, yes, I have patients returning and coming back and that's all good. But are you getting results, or are they just coming back because they just have really no other place to go? Because what we can do is to shift them on the illness wellness paradigm, rather on coming back to you time and time again, staying in the same place on that paradigm, maybe shifting a little bit backwards, forwards, but rather now by understanding them completely in a systems biology point of view, you can move them right the way through their lifetime towards optimal wellness. And that is extremely gratifying for you and for the patient, because that is what they want. They don't want to go and develop multiple relationships across a health team. They want to stick with you, and they want you to understand them intimately. That is the key. So that is really going through those 3 steps is going to take you to the life that you want, and that is how you bridge across to functional medicine in the most rapid way. Now, we've put a program together that can take you from zero to hero, from nowhere in understanding functional medicine, maybe little bits here and there, you've listened to a webinar, to fully integrating it and understanding the whole process within 90 days. And that is really unheard of. So this is really taking the sum of our team who have got experience in functional medicine, accumulating to probably between 80 to 100 years, and showing you how to fast track that and start integrating functional medicine from day one. And that is so, so exciting, because what it can do is start to help the public who are demanding a change from the health profession in a very short space of time. So if this interests you, what I suggest you do is have a look at more detail either on our website, which you can see at functionalmedicinefasttrack.com, or the shortened version fm-ft.com, or just book a call with us and let's have a conversation. Let's see where you're at and see what your goals are and how we can help you to achieve those goals in a short space of time. It doesn't have to mean that you need to bridge the gap to functional medicine and take many, many years like it took us. There are now ways to move you across that bridge far quicker. My name is Garrick Vosloo. This is Functional Medicine Fast Track, and it's been great speaking to you.